I'm going to talk a little bit about a product that I've talked about before, and that is the 5-1, I should say the FHA 5-1 ARM. And I'm going to pose the question again, is this the best ARM program available? And I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to show you some proof. So what I decided to do is I got on the MLS system here locally and looked at some listings in the high 400 range. And I found one, an active listing, a single family home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath in La Quinta, just down valley from here, as we call it. And it's listed for $479,000. It's been on the market for a better part of a month. No adjustment in the price so far. And so one thing I would point out, here's an example of, at least in this market here in the Coachella Valley, there are single family homes available, at this level. So it's not like you have to think that for something at that price level, it has to be a condo. No, there's some decent single family homes available in this valley. And so this is a good example of one that's currently active for sale. And so part of my message here would be for anyone who's maybe a first-time home buyer, or you're an agent working with a first-time home buyer. What I'm going to show you here is a good example of what's real, what's doable, what's possible today to provide you some very good terms in getting a property like this financed. So again, there's the active listing, La Quinta 479. So let's assume you're going to make a run at this property. You think you can get a concession, but you end up talking to me. I talk you out of taking that concession off the price, and I suggest you offer $479, and you ask for a $15,000 seller credit. So again, as Jeff just pulled up, there you have it. Negotiate a $15,000 seller credit. Now, with an FHA loan, what's the down payment amount? It's 3.5% of the purchase price, $16,765. So again, what we have now so far is you're making an offer at $479. You're asking for a $15,000 seller credit. You successfully negotiate that, and your minimum down payment is only $16,765. Now, what would you do with that $15,000 seller credit? Well, I would recommend that you do a permanent rate buy down on that 5-1 ARM. Right now, the 5-1 ARM with no points is in the upper fours, like 4 3/4 or so, 4 3/4, 4 7/8. Well, with a $15,000 seller credit, you can then take that credit amount and apply it to the points that would be required to bring that rate down to 3 7/8.